Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence, and we're in Season 3, and now Episode 10. Well, did a little bit of work off camera. I put in a wall over there in the corner. So this is kind of like the border of the base now. It's a level 3 dog. So I've kind of got two windows to look out here now. This one over here is kind of like, would be a nicer view actually. I mean, eventually I'll get glass windows for all this kind of stuff. Got to put a bunch of ceilings in, got to start building out this way, got the kitchen here, and all the kind of workbenches and manufacturing down this side. However, we're missing something. So, if you've kind of noticed, I grabbed the mass fabricator and squashed it into the corner there. It's not too badly squashed, there's still a bit of a gap. The mass storage will run underneath the bench here. The mass fabricator, I can still easily get to these, but what I want to be able to do is stand here and have a refinery here, and then still be able to access this bench here. So I think I can do it. But to make the refinery, I need 12 electronic components. Let's just halve that, get this thing started. It's going to use up all my juice. So what was it? Yeah, 100 mass, 500 power. So I got nothing left. There you go. You're going to have to start again from scratch, you guys. A little bit of power coming in, and then a little bit of mass will come in gradually. Eventually, there you go, 1 and 4. Jeez, okay. Anyway, so this is what I want to put down. I thought if I could put it about here, it's kind of not in the way of me going in or out. Maybe a little bit more over. Well, actually, if I don't go too far over, I can still reach it, I hope. So I can reach that, and I can reach that. So that's the kind of the idea. That's right, this goes through upgrades as well. Okay, I'll explain now. Actually, hang on, if I can reach that, and then I can reach that, and reach that, and then I can reach that. Yeah, that's not bad. I can still reach everything. Got to put like an X on the floor, remember where I'm standing, I guess. But, yeah, I was looking at the guns. Now, no, hang on, sorry, it started before the guns. I was thinking about what was kind of next in line, right? I'd love fridges and I'd love ovens, but they all need power. So, okay, I was thinking, let's start building the wind turbines and the solar panels. Well, there's kind of a bit of a sticking point. Unless you find them in chests, in particular lock chests, the glue you need to make from the antlers from the deer. So, I think I managed to pick up some glue. Yeah, I've got 5. So we could make 1, which would kind of help, which we should do down the track. But I'm thinking seriously, once the power gets back up, in here, I've picked up a little bit of iron fragments and some copper fragments. But we need to start piling these kind of ore types at the top here into the refinery and start making a little bit more of that, I think. So, and the other thing was my shoes. Where's my shoes? See, the shoes needs 2 sinew. Everything else is, not too bad. But yeah, blinking sinew. And then even the helmet needs sinew. Hang on. Combat vest needs rope and padded stuff. No, that needs, okay, cotton. So we've got to make the garden beds. Can't make the garden beds yet until we get a BCU extender, so I'll have a look at that in a tick. Oh, rope. Yeah, okay. So every time you make 1 rope, you need 3 cordage, which is the same as 36 fibre, and you need 3 sinew. So we need to go hunting the little lions and some of the big bull deer, I guess, the bucks, the bullwinkles as I call them. So I need to make some decent guns. So the pistol's just not going to cut it. So I was looking down here, I'm thinking, I really want the rifle. If I can do a headshot with the rifle and something comes towards me, then I can let off maybe a couple of shots from the shotgun. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that's what I used to do and it worked well. I could simply make the shotgun now, which I think would be a good idea. So it's going to use a bit of stuff, especially seven scrap. Ouch. And then we should have enough to make the rifle, assuming that we can get some more iron fragments. So that's kind of the goal. It all kind of hinges, like it snowballs, I guess. All these things we have to have running. So we'll just let that thing run. How many oh, I had a few. I had a few on me. Hang on a sec. Leave that in there as a placeholder. Just say I've got 8. And then once I make the rifle, I've got 18 already. So you can kind of pick these things up. But you can make them as well. But the problem is, yeah, it's very expensive. You need a lot of fragments, fair bit of ash. You also need potassium. No, actually, potassium's not a problem, is it? I'm thinking of phosphorus ore. No, that part's okay. Is that a bullwinkle? That's a bullwinkle down the beach. And there's a dog in front of my base. I kind of need to go for a swim and look for a little bit of kelp. Every time I come in here, though, I'm constantly seeing pearls. I mean, I constantly see sandstone as well. No one's on the shoreline at the moment, is there? No. I'll grab this and a bit of kelp. You can't, one thing you can't do is you can't not pick up stuff. Even now, I can get the feeling I'm going to regret not having grabbed a bit more sandstone. But the problem is, it chews through my pickaxe, and then all of a sudden you're up for another 4 scrap. And the scrap metal, well, you have to use it in so many other recipes, I guess. So that's the problem. Any more kelp in here? What did I grab? There's 2 I can eat. See, every time I come down looking for kelp, I kind of constantly look around for the pearls as well. Not a bad little waterway. That sandstone just popped in. I have a feeling the game does this for you anyway. Kind of tries to help you out from time to time. I don't know whether it knows what I'm looking for. Like if it's seen me hunt for a pearl before, it might think, oh jeez, there's Bravo down at the beach again. Oh, sorry, Alpha. Look at him down there. I don't think that's a rogue. I think that's him, I think. He's mighty annoying. Here now, look. There's a pearl over here. Tell you what, I could probably get it, but this is about as far down as I can go. See it just down there? Let's see. If I don't get there by the halfway mark, I'm in a bit of trouble. This will probably hurt a little bit. Not too bad. Dum 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 dum. Ooh, that's about as close as you can get. Well, that's not bad. So don't forget, 2 pearls with other ingredients. Can't remember what it is now. Is it lithium or silicon? Is enough to make another circuit board, which we all need for solar panels and wind turbines of sorts. Okay, so let's have a look. If I just put, so that's we got 32 pearls now. So yeah, 32 pearls. That's not bad. That's a decent decent number of pearls we've got. So that's really good to have that so early on. That amount of extra gear. So yeah, we should be able to. How much has the power gone up? 164. Okay, so in here we've got 10 fragments. Hang on, let me... Oh dear, I can hear someone having a fight. Where is that? Well, Alpha's disappeared from the beach. Hang on. See, the issue is that could be a rogue over there somewhere. It could be Bravo coming down from the waterfall. Odds are it's probably Alpha. I'd kind of love to see Alpha just get into a fight anyway, and then be able to ransack his dead little body. You know how much I love this guy. Can I do that without attracting the dog? It's a level 3 too, so I don't really want to argue with the dog. As soon as I stand on this... Hey, some more just popped in. Is he coming? He's not now. Yeah, buzz off. Don't do that with the bears, hey? The bears don't give a crap whether you whether you jump on something or not. They'll still keep coming, but the dogs, yeah, they really do run off when they see you jump on that. Yeah, that's because that's me again, dude. Hang on, without jumping on it. Damn it. Is he gone? He's gone. Where's my arrow? Is it still here? There it is. I didn't hear it break. Let's see. Come on. Here he comes. He's a-coming. There he goes. He's level 3 though. It's kind of a stupid thing to keep doing, isn't it really? But it's like repeat and rinse, Trev. Repeat and rinse. Oh, he gets close. Do I have enough to do him again? Where is he? He's kind of stuck in the bush, isn't he? He's coming again. Once more. Don't run too far away. There's another dog just there. I'll get your little friend here before you wake up and realise what's going on. Oh, that's a lot of animal fat. I'll run over this side and wash my hands. And the problem is I use up a fair few arrows and then I've got to find the nails again to make more. But we got 4 animal fat. I think that's going to make quite a few goodies for us. Okay, put that back. There's a rifle round already. Now, let's try putting this in here. Turn it on. I can't remember whether this thing turns itself off, but that, yeah, it's chewing through a little bit. I think it's half per second. So 234, okay, have to keep an eye on that. Don't burn your meat, Trev. Yeah, that's going to do a good job. Actually, we can probably grab that. I can probably get down and back before it burns. There we go. So yeah, things are coming along pretty well. As soon as I have... yeah, I'm so desperate to get the solar panels and the wind turbines working, but to get a lot of that gear happening, we've got to sort ourselves out with a little bit more weaponry and gunpowder, I suppose. So that'll do for meat. That's still doing the biofuel. We'll see. I think it's going to do 10. I'll check it, but I think so. Let's see if we can reload this guy. Okay, and then the next step is to get the rifle. It's done 1. Hang on, what did I say before? 234? Maybe it uses about 10 to 15 power per fragment produced. I think it's something like that. So it kind of should be able to do maybe 10 or something. And I only put whatever it was, 8 in there. Worst thing is when you dive down and there's a blinking bear or something on the edge. You know, you don't notice it's there. There's another pearl. Nothing up here on the shore. Or even worse, you get a hunter that decides to come down to this actual area of water. It's like, man, plenty of water up near your base. See, Alpha's got a problem because I think that's probably the closest bit of water for him. So he's kind of got no choice. But Bravo, or Charlie, whoever it is that's up near the waterfall, he's got water right outside of his base, I think. So, oh, actually, no, it is a stream, isn't it? So maybe that is the case. Not quite sure how this guy's eating his kelp underwater, but he does. Alright, let's go up and have a look. If we can get the guy to get out of the water. 3, 205, okay. Not too bad. You finished in there yet? Not quite. Put that back. Yeah, I really would like to get a bit more kelp and stuff going. So this is what I was talking about before. Hang on. The BCU extender is down here. This guy. So the power and the mass is doable, not a problem. Scrap is just annoying that it uses a bit, but it needs one circuit board and it needs one iron ingot. If you look in here, the iron ingot needs 10 iron fragments and 5 copper. So we can do it, but it'll be a very kind of gradual thing as we, you know, lose a bit of power while we're running the refinery, then, you know, blah blah blah. So we'll have to do that. But then the circuit board's a bit, where is it? The circuit board's a bit of a worry. Because just one circuit board, I mean, not only does it use 6 electronic components, but it uses 2 of the semiconductors and 2 of the capacitors. And the pearls, not a problem, but the other ingredients, yeah, so we've got to get refined lithium, so we've got to grab the lithium ore, put it in the refinery. This guy, refined obsidian and refined silicon, so we've got to find silicon ore and obsidian. I had a bit of lithium, but no silicon, so I haven't found silicon. Hang on. Oh no, I did. Well, 3. But we need to find obsidian. We haven't found that yet, and I think it's up that way, up towards the mountains. A little bit of a direction away. So if I'm looking up towards the mountains, which is down the bottom of the map here, no, sorry, it's actually behind this hunter. It's low. It's up in Bridge Peak Pass, and I think right at the bottom of the map, right down here. Where is it? Yeah, there. If we can get to Skyscape Plateau, we should be able to get... It's got high levels of obsidian. I'm starting to wonder, I can't remember this part of what changed. If these values are high, does that mean that I find high amounts of obsidian just sitting on the ground? Or is it a great location to put down a mining drill and get high volumes of it? I don't know how that works, so I'm going to find out as I go along, I guess. Where are we up to? It's almost done. I might have to just let this thing run through, stop for the time being. But you know what? I can definitely make this rifle then. If I take hang on. How about we leave 1 in here as a place marker? We've got 9. I think basically we just need 6. So there's 15. Got a funny feeling that is just gonna simply sit there and stop. I mean, this is the worst scenario, is that you've got a fridge running and you're trying to keep all your food cold. Oh, don't let it perish. And then you've got some machinery going like this refinery, and it uses all the power up, and then the fridge doesn't work. That could be a problem. And I think that was why Oh, there we go. It does turn off. Okay. Alrighty, cool. We'll put that back in there. So we've got 3. Now we needed, hang on, we needed this to make the rifle. 4 leather, 5 boards, 8. Oh jeez, yeah, this is where it dries. Oh man, I'm gonna do it anyway. 11 scrap. Is that right? Yeah, I've got 11 scrap left. You've always got to keep some on you because there's at some point you're bound to need to make another pickaxe. All right. So where was these guys? I'm just going to take a dozen of these with me. Okay. So if I now select the rifle, yay! Finally got something. Let's load it up. I think that's funny that I have to have a look at how my game works because I've got all the skins, you know, for his clothing and for these other weapons and stuff. What did I buy? I think I bought. I was trying to support Cold Games. I bought was it the camouflage one? I think it was the camouflage of everything. Camouflage pistol, rifle, what he wears, all that kind of stuff. I have to figure out why that's not working, but anyway, because it looks pretty gnarly. I mean, even the original looks pretty good, but anyway, it was in an aim to support Cold Games. Anyway, yeah, look, we could. I mean, what I might do is a little bit more work off camera. But this episode, we've got the refinery in place. It's working. I've built the shotgun and the rifle, and so we're kind of right. Maybe next episode. Wonder if we can do that. Go up to... It'll be a bit of a journey, actually. And we might even have the furnace go out. I don't know yet, but... It's kind of... It's probably in that direction. That area just there. That's where I'm so used to getting the lions. Even shoot Beef of the Bear from here. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking, what would we do first? I reckon I would be more comfortable if I actually could get the sinew to make my shoes, and it's only 2. That is going to take a lot. That on its own, 3 rope is what, 9 sinew, so that's going to take a few kills, plus the other gear that I need. Yeah, and that needs cotton as well. Okay. Alright, now that I've done that, what was the... So I can make... So it was the circuit board, wasn't it? This circuit board's the problem. Because I need capacitors and semiconductors, and that's what needs all the rest of the stuff. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, well, this is why we're building the bigger weapons, because we've really got to get up into the mountains, go chasing some obsidian, and it will be quite an effort. So, last season we had the big base, which was kind of just over here, and then we had an outpost all the way down at that other waterfall, which on the map, I believe, is this area. Where was it? Is it showing up? I'm not sure. Fraser's Ridge. Hudson Mountain. It might be back over this way a bit. Bay Stream Falls? Nothing shows up in this corner because I think there's some water down here, I think. Oh, it could have been there. It could have been the Skyscape Plateau still. I don't know. We'll have to go around and have a good look around the map. As you can see, I have to scroll all the way up before I get back to where I've actually exposed the fog of war kind of thing. But yeah, I've got to go for a run right around the big lake here yet. So we've only just started our journey in terms of getting some of the resources we need through this thing, through the refinery. But yeah, it's gonna take a while until we start building up solar panels and wind turbines and stuff, so that we can just continuously. I can't remember. I think towards the end of last season, I had 2 of these running permanently down the other base. and then I think I had 3 myself. But just, you know, I can't remember. How many solar panels did I have and wind turbines? I must have had... Oh, geez, I can't really remember. Was there 20 of each or something? It was quite a lot. It might have been 10 wind turbines or 8 wind turbines and 24 solar panels or 34 solar panels. I don't know. There was quite a lot. I had a lot of power being generated. And you kind of have to aim for that. I'm going to eat that. I'm going to drink that. I might have to leave this gun out while I'm doing this kind of work. I suppose I could take out the... Actually, why am I carrying that? I hardly ever use it. So how about we just use slot number 8 on the hot bath to deal with our extra little miscellaneous bits and pieces. Alright, we'll cook that up. Look at this, we still need to get back into the kelp. Okay. Whee! Back looking for kelp again. Eventually the kelp will become less and less reliant on the kelp as we start getting some veggie patches going. And then we can chow down on tomatoes and potatoes, onions, all that good stuff. Carrots. All the num-nums. Is that... no. I keep thinking these things are the kelp, but they're just little black shaded areas of the rock, really. I think that's kelp. Either that or I'm seeing things. It looks dark enough, yes it is. Some kelp there. And I guess it's getting darker and darker, but I'm gonna have to start exploring around, see if I can get some more. Oh, that's a bear. I can see some movement just above that small waterfall up there, but it's actually a bear. Thought it might have been a hunter. Oh yeah, and before I forget, so we had that fight with Alpha, right? Just after I stopped recording and started doing some stuff off camera, he came back. I think I hit him once or twice with an arrow, and he took off. And you know what? He took off in the direction of the Alpha base, so I'm pretty certain that is Alpha that I'm having a slight argument with. But in the last day or so, or especially obviously during this episode, he hasn't come back yet. I've seen him down there, but he hasn't come really close to the base, so I'm not quite sure what game he's playing at. Maybe he was just interested. There is kelp just there. This is where it gets dangerous, where if he's just on the top up here and I don't realise it, I'm kind of stuck in the water. I can see the green label of an animal, but I can't tell whether the hunter's just not far away. No more easy to get kelp? Okay. It does make life a little bit awkward because carbs are down a little bit, aren't they? Wow. Everything else isn't too bad. My arrows should go up. I'll have to collect more scrap, collect more even just collecting arrows. Oh, there you go, 10. Okay, perfect. So that does help quite a lot. That's full at the moment, yep. There you go, power's going back up again. There's an easy to get 10, I suppose. What else do we need? Maybe... Can I just have this thing make another 7? Okay, make another 7. That would give us 10 copper. And then I'll go back into making a little bit more iron. So it's steady as she goes at the moment. Very, very early days when it comes to manufacturing all this stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling good now. We've got the refinery. We've got our larger guns. I mean, it's not the double barrel, it's not the lever arch rifle or anything, but yeah, at least we've got a decent shotgun, decent rifle. I can probably a lot more comfortably with this rifle. You know, do a headshot or something to a lion or a deer. So that's the purpose of having it, I guess. But yeah, pretty happy with the base. Still got lots and lots of work to do, but it'll need a lot more nails. So I'll have to do some more grind off camera. Running around picking up a lot more of that stuff. But yeah, it'll feel good once I get a lot more materials, a lot more resources in here, and we start building up the power and the mass, and we can make bigger and better things. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.